You know, I'm just an average guy. I'm married, love my wife, love my kids, love my family. I love the environment. You know, I like to fish. Actually, more importantly, I like to watch my kids fish. I like to ski in the mountains and love the outdoors. You know, the government really needs to do just a couple of basic things. Provide roads for transportation and provide a military to keep us safe. And that's about it. There's $16 trillion worth of debt headed to $20 trillion. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's right to leave that debt to our children. I think it's selfish, frankly, for us to rack up this big debt and then put it on the backs of our children. You know, I don't know about you, but I've never had a pleasant experience with the government. Every time I go to the DMV, every time I wait in long lines, every time I deal with people who don't care about people, it seems like I'm dealing with someone who works for the government. It just seems like the government enforces nonsensical rules that someone back in Washington, D.C. made up that have no relevance to real people. So I want less government, not more government. You know, I thought these were regular American values, but I see people on TV saying strange things, saying how they want more government in their life, how they need more government support and more help from the government. The problem with that is a government who can give you everything also has the power to take everything away. So I went out and I just said, let's talk to the people, let's find out what they think. So I went out and interviewed people who said they were Democrats. Let's hear what they have to say.
We've got to fight, and it's a fight for your minds, my friend. It is a fight for your minds, and the info war is right here, right now, on the battleground of Denver.
What's your name?
Sylvester Kimball.
Sylvester, thanks for taking a minute.
No problem.
What's the number one reason or issue you feel strongly about that makes you a Democrat?
Abortion, for instance. Personally, I think abortion is wrong.
Wrong?
Yeah, I don't agree with it. That's probably my biggest issue, is probably abortion.
So you vote Democrat because you are against abortion. Okay, but you know Democrats are in favor of abortion.
That's what I'm saying. Like, when it comes to political views, I don't fully agree with Democrats.
Is it a duty of Americans to pay taxes?
It's kind of a tough one. You know what? I think everybody should pay their dues. So yes.
So you think everybody should pay some tax?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think there's a lot of waste in government?
As far as what, money?
Money.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So should government be bigger or smaller?
You know what? I think it should be a lot smaller than it is now.
You're talking like a Republican, you know that, right?
You know what?
You're anti-abortion. You want less government. That's those Republicans. Why?
See,
so why
do
are
you understand
Democrat?
what I mean, though?
Well, I know what you're saying, because I think we should have. I think we spend too much money on war and military, but Republicans are in favor of bigger military. But I'm Republican, so I hear what you're saying. You don't have to agree with everything. So, but seriously, so what would make I'm just curious, if Democrats are pro-abortion and they want bigger government, and you don't believe in abortion and you want smaller government, why are you Democrat?
That's a good question.
I'm not trying to change your mind.
That's a good question.
I'm just curious.
You gotta stump me on that one. That's a good question. I don't know.
Are rich people good or bad?
It's depending on how much money you make, you should be, being in favor of good and bad. That doesn't dictate what type of person you are, how much money you have.
Completely agree. Should rich people pay more in taxes?
I think there should be a set tax.
A set tax?
For everybody.
Set tax for everybody? Now you're talking like a libertarian.
I mean, they should make me president. Then.
Like,
I should be like, if I get elected president, I'll probably be the best president y'all ever have.
I agree. Hey, if you were the president, if the president had those views, I would vote for him.
So, favorite store though by far is Nordstrom's.
So they sell quality,
right,
clothing and products.
Right, but
shoes.
Everybody can't afford that. So.
Everybody can't afford it. Is that good or bad?
you really can't bottle that up.
I agree.
You really can't bottle that up. That's why we're in America, because everybody has an opportunity, and it depends on how much motivation you have to make enough money to buy those clothes. See what I'm saying?
I got you. Yes, I like that.
So
I got this.
It really has it. The government is too governmental, if that's a word. If you understand, they're too much of a pack. You know?
Yeah.
They don't have an individual mindset.
I couldn't agree more. In fact, that's what I said in the introduction to this video I just made an hour ago. So you and I agree. Fascinating.
So I'm a Republican. I'm Republican now.
I guess so.
I guess I'm Republican.
Is that funny, Abigail?
Republican or die.
So, what'd you say your name was? Sylvester? Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you,
Hey,
too.
thanks for taking a minute,
No problem,
man. You
no
have
problem.
a good one. Take it easy.
You too.
All right, see ya.
Bye.